Good morning, gamer girls. I wonder if anyone's actually watching. If you are watching, heckin' type penis in the chat. I don't see any penises. Disappointed in you. All 0 of you. So, it says 2 concurrent viewers. That's a slight increase of 1. Oh, 3 now. Type penis in the chat if you can hear me. Good man. Alright, we got some human beings. That's more than I could ever ask for. Nom nom nom. So, live streaming. Isn't that fancy? Oh, I did a flip. Okie doke. So the name of the game today is Vehicles. Vehicles and brown bricks. I like to build brown bricks with Minecraft. I'm so sorry if anyone's actually watching. This is just a cylinder that I dropped in to see if it would actually look somewhat not terrible. I'm pleased to say it doesn't. But we're going to turn this cylinder into a nice pretty vehicle like this one. This is like a physics engine demo. I'm gonna do some copy and pasting, and I'm gonna make it in brown bricks. Whee! Okay, 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 okay. Let us begin. First, I want to find the source code of this page so that I can start copying and pasting. If only I knew where to find it. I think this is it. Yeah, that will be it. We want the vehicle index. How do they do it? Create box. Wheel mesh. Create vehicle. Aha. We want to create the vehicle, and here is the code to do that. It looks pretty complicated. How long is this function? Whee! Well, That's more lines of code than I can even count. I can't count very high. Oh, I passed it. So it looks like we have a bunch of constants right here for whatever role influence, whatever that means. Raycast. Why are we raycasting? Oh, it's a raycast vehicle. That sounds fancy. I don't know what that means. Then we add the wheels. Looks like we had 4 wheels as opposed to 2, I guess. Sync. What does that do? Get speed. That's right, we have the speed down here. For some reason the camera's moving. Well, that's kind of cool. Bonk. I'm probably not going to add this wall of cubes, but we will end up with the vehicle by the end of this live stream. I promise. I heckin' promise. Oh, I don't know if any of you one viewers noticed, but I got suspended on Twitter yet again. I submitted an appeal and they rejected it because they're big bullies like that. They say I'm impersonating Louis Fonsi. I'm not impersonating, I aming. I am being. So now I'm going to have to make a whole new Twitter account. I've had that Twitter account for about 4.5 years. Almost 5 now. It's been a big part of my lack of life. Oh, we got an F in the chat. Thanks. Thank you for your support. It's kind of hard to believe that someone's actually watching this. What a mind blow. So now we gotta figure out what this synchronizing code does. That's just gonna update the speed and put it on the screen right here. If actions don't accelerate. It's just some addition and subtraction. How does it actually... Sorry, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. How does it actually update the force? There it is. So here are our variables. The engine force, and the steering, and the braking force. I think that's the wrong form of braking. Not that it really matters, but just pointing that out. Uh, that actually looks not as complicated as previously thought. But, and it's a big but, now I actually have to do it. Where does it draw the vehicle? Where's the drawing code? Hacking. I can't find it. Create wheel mesh. And then I guess the actual body is just a big rectangle. Why am I upside down again? I don't remember flipping it. Oh, no. Okay. I'm having a little bit too much fun with the demo. Don't worry, ladies. We will make this work. I semi-promise. So we found the wheel mesh. Where's the body rectangular prism mesh? Where does that come in? There it is. It's just a box. Just a box. And then where's this function called? Right there. Okay. Let's get crackering. Vehicle. We want to modify the vehicle. Right now it's just the cylinder that I was playing with earlier. But we are going to change it from a cylinder into a vehicle. We have 3 concurrent viewers now. One of them's me, I know that. Whoever has joined us, please say penis in the chat. I would highly appreciate the penis. I'm gonna stop procrastinating. Let's copy all these constants here. Oops, I hit the insert key. Oopsies. I don't like all this indentation. There it goes. These have to be constants, not variables. Pretty picky. And then we create the chassis. Which one is it? Chassis. Oh, we got a no way, Jose. That's close enough to penis. I'll take it. Chassis. 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 Okay. So to start with the chassis, we create a box shape. Simple enough. It's called BT shape because it's a BT box shape. We'll name it after the BT box shape. Then we need this vector. Set it to the width, height, and length of the vehicle times 0.5. You always put the 0 in front of the decimal. I heard this story once about how someone forgot to put the 0 in front of the decimal, and it was for a bunch of racehorses. They were writing down the dosage of some medicine they were going to take, and since the 0 wasn't there in front of it, the doctor thought it was supposed to be 5 grams or milligrams or whatever instead of 0.5, and every single racehorse died. So you always put the 0 in front of the decimal, otherwise you kill all the horsies. Anyway, now that we have our vector set up, we just plop it right into the shape, and now we have a box shape the size of the vehicle. Actually, what is the size of the vehicle? 1.8, 0.6, and 4. To put that into perspective, these cube blocks are 1 by 1 by 1. But we can change the vehicle size later. It don't matter. Okay. Next up. Transform. What does this do? Oh, that just sets the vehicle's position in the world. Speaking of which, where do we want the vehicle to be placed in the world? Probably the same places where the cylinder spawns, which is right here. 0, 20, negative 10. It's kind of in the air in front of the camera. So that way I'll see it right when I spawn, and it'll fall out of the sky. 2 benefits in 1. Let's not worry about the position yet. Let's move on to creating the physics object, which I've already done right here for the cylinder. Let's just move that to where the vehicle is being created. New physics object. And it's a box shape. We disable deactivation so that it's not all glitchy. It's kind of wonky when you forget to turn that off. So now we have our chassis. Hang on, let me get the text to speech again. Thank you, Google Translate. Then we create this vehicle. This I've never done before, so we'll see how it works. Oops. Let's make it all even. That's real pretty. Engine force is 0. Steering is 0. Braking force is 0. I think those are the only 3 variables for controlling the vehicle. Yeah, I don't see any more. Change it to this so that I can modify this variable in the draw function. Okay. Vehicle tuning. Raycaster. Physical world. That's gonna be planet.phys.bt world. Vehicle. Create this raycast vehicle. Tuning. Body. Body is just the phys object, right? Phys.bt body. Yeah. Set coordinate system. What in heck? What does that do? BT raycast vehicle. Let's research what the docs say. There's no description of what this function does. How am I supposed to know what it does? Oh, right up forward. It doesn't help me. What is that? Oh. I don't know what I just did there. Oh, we have a 4th concurrent viewer. Include Gerber Basics. There we go. Oh, one of you left. I'm sad now. I am sob. Oh, 2 of you left. I'm double sob. This is the most exciting thing you'll ever see. Why would you ever leave? People these days. I live in semi-close quarters, so I'm sure my neighbors are wanting to hang themselves right now. Okay, so there's the raycast vehicle added. Front left equals 0. What does that do? It has something to do with the add wheel function. Index. These are indices. 0, 1, 2, 3. For what? I don't know. What? Oh. Oh, it just stores them in an array. Okay. We'll put these in with the constants. Beautiful. Oopsies. What do we do with this array, though? That's a good question. Oh. We just update the drawing position based on wherever the physics engine says the wheels are. The physics engine is completely separate from the drawing, so you have to make them synchronize together. If that makes any senses. I forgot what I was doing. We added the raycast vehicle in, then the wheels. Okay. So we'll have this dot wheel meshes, wheel models. I work with models, thank you very much. Wheel direction CS0. What's CS0? Hecking vehicle.addWheel. What does that do? Add wheel. Again, with the lack of documentation, I have no idea what CS0 is, and it doesn't tell me. That's probably what annoys me the most, though. Bullet's the physics engine. You just have no idea what it does because it doesn't tell you what it does. Anyway, we are going to need what are we going to need? Tell me, chat, what do we need? We need some wheels, don't we? We have our oh, I closed it again. We have our, oh, I just realized you can't even hear that, can you? It's saying chassis. That is all. Well, it's not loud enough.
Chassis.
There we go. That's what I like to hear.
Chassis.
Chit. Okay, let's just copy paste drop it in. This is just v and y and v and x. That's going to stand for vector negative y and vector negative x. For those who didn't know. Then we need this add wheel function. That's a lot of function arguments. Oops. Heel info. Alright. Vehicle.add wheel. Position. Create wheel mesh. That's what we're missing. We need the function that creates the wheel mesh. I'll work on that later. I have literally no idea what's going on. Well, buddy, we're making vehicles in the game. Brown bricks. That's my game. I've been working on it for a hot minute or so. And it's time to add vehicles into the game because that's what I said I would do. Oh, I just put grass in the water. I fixed it. So, in order to add the vehicles into the game, we're going to have to write some code that I'm currently stealing from this demo. It will be mine. But I really don't know how it works, and we are going through the process of figuring out how exactly it works. Brown bricks like Inspector Gadget. Yes, exactly like Inspector Gadget. Did you know that if you go to brownbricks.net, you will be redirected to this YouTube video?
But I believed then, as I do now, that doing the right thing was more important than political calculations.
That was short.
Hey everybody, I'm here with my good friend Inspector Gadget.
Just like that. Hang on, where's the brown bricks part?
To build brown bricks with Minecraft.
That was a perfect drop right onto the
Minecraft.
brown bricks
It's
part.
the most fun you can possibly have.
Thank you, Inspector Gadget. That is exactly what we are doing. And this is Brown Bricks, the game. Named after that Inspector Gadget video. Take that, Sony. Back to work. Back to work. Then we need to add all 4 wheels in. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. True true, false false. What does that do? Is front. Oh, so these 2 tires are the front tires, and these are the back tires. That makes sense. That's incredible. What's incredible? I'm glad you think it's incredible, but I'm not sure which incredibleness part you're talking about. I shall wait for a reply. Instead of creating 4 brand new vector objects, let's just reuse the one that I had earlier. I named it BTVec, I think. Yeah, okay. BTVec.set value, and here's what it's set to. That's just the position of the wheels. I'll be honest, I don't know which part I was talking about either. I've already managed to forget. Well, congratulations. I'm going to assume that it was something incredible that I did, so thank you. I think. That's going to be the front left wheel, I think. No, front right wheel. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. What? This negative sign should mean left, but it's being added to the front. I mean the right. Front right. Whatever, let's just roll with it. Keep moving. Keep moving forward. I'm assuming I meant the game you're making. There we go. Thank you. I've been twerking hard on it. As always. Always twerking hard. I'm always twerking it. I just can't stop. There's what I assume to be the back left wheel. And the back right. Now the negative sign matches up with the left. What could that mean? Half track front, height of the wheel, and front position. That is very odd. Did I mess something up? No. We'll just see if that works. Only one way to find out. Now I can just reuse the BTVec instead of creating 4 new ones for no reason. Yeah. Then after we add the 4 wheels, we have the sync function. Oh, that's right. We need to create the wheel cylinder meshes so that they look just a wee bit like this one, this bad boy. How do I move the camera? There it goes. Wait, I think it just fell off the edge. That's sad. I'll have to refresh it again. There it is. We need 4 cylinder wheels. I think. Yeah, that's 4. I can count. Shut up. Stop making fun of me. I can hear your judgment. This dot wheel models equals my code, the code for making them cylinder models right here. Need the radius and the height. This one has width instead of height. What could that mean? It means my wheels are going to be sideways, most likely. That'll be sad. I'm not judging you, all there is in my head is white noise. Now that I can relate to. Oh my, oh me, oh my. Let's get some chassis again.
chassis,
Thank you, Google Translate. That's what I hear in my head all day long. All day, every day.
chassis,
Chassis. Heck it, we'll just have the wheels be sideways for now. Doesn't matter. I'll fix it later. Model cylinder, radius, height. We'll just put width in for the height and make it sideways. What else? We need a material. The material is going to decide what color it is and how shiny and whatnot. This is why they don't let me do live streams. Now you know why. Wait, where am I? Where in heck did I go? Here I am. Here's the chassis. And then here are the wheels. Concurrent viewers 1. I'm all alone now. Concurrent viewers 2. Welcome back. My head brain sometimes works slow. Now would be one of those moments. I forgot what I was doing. Wheel radius front and back. So that must mean that the front and back tires are different sizes. They look pretty similar. Oh no, the back is bigger. Okay. I do not know what purpose that serves. That's cool. I too have short-term memory loss. Finding Nemo flashback. That's a good movie. I haven't seen it in a couple chromosomes or so. I still haven't remembered what I was doing though. Sync list, not push. What's the sync list? Tick. Tick, tick, tick. So that's just gonna run this code every single frame. And what's the code again? The code will update the vehicle every single frame. Or something. What am I doing? What am I doing? Actions.accelerate. I think that's just gonna listen for a keyboard event. Yeah. Key W, it's gonna accelerate. Or something. I just realized I haven't even created the actual chassis model yet. What a shame.
Chassis. Chassis.
Chassis. Let's make that right now. Create chassis mesh. Chassis. It's just a box, so that'll be pretty easy. Wheel models. This dot chassis model equals it's going to be a box model, right? Right. Here's the model box. Width, height, depth. Model box. And here's the width, height, and depth. Except we do not half it this time. Just dump it straight in. Bullet likes the width, height, and length to be cut in half for some reason. For some reason. So now we have a chassis and 4 wheels. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Hold up one hot second, I'll be right back. Did you miss me? I'm still wearing these headphones even though I had the speakers on full blast. I just threw them on the floor. Let's go back to the I don't remember what it was called. A sync function. That's what it was called. Okie doke. Speedometer. This is what I was after. Vehicle.getNumWheels. I thought we already knew that number was 4 though. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience ... I wonder what that could say. Experience buffering. Are you experiencing the buffering, Mr. Avantgarde? I'm using my wonky clunky cornfield internet connection to do this, so you might experience some buffering. Anyway, now we have to update where the wheels are being drawn so that it looks correct or something. Vehicle. We need access to the vehicle variable. There we go. Trademark equals vehicle dot transform. I assume TM is short for transform. I'm not sure you're just scrolling and switching tabs and my brain isn't registering this properly. So there might be lag. I just can't tell. Yeah, I'm kind of alt-tabbing all over the place. So it might look kind of wonky. Right. P equals the Oregon or something. Update wheel transform. Gets wheel transform. Right, and then we just set the model transform to the actual wheel transform, right? Right. This dot wheel models I dot transform dot set TM. I think. Yes, that is correct. And then we can just erase all that. Or something. Then what do? Then it just updates the chassis transform. The chassis. Which it looks like I already did. Right here. So now we're already drawing. We're drawing nothing because this dot model is not an actual variable. This dot what's it called? Chassis model.
and then we draw all 4 of the wheels. Oops. Shader default dot render this dot wheel models yeah, let's try that. Open up DevTools so that I can see it instantly crash. Yep, there it is. Cannot read property destroy. What? 37? Oh. Okay, let's not worry about that quite yet. I forgot to delete all that. That's from the cylinder that I was kicking around earlier. Fizz is not defined. Line 48. Oh, I meant to put this dot fizz, physics, fizz. Cannot read property vehicle of undefined. Line 60. I typed in 69. 60. This. Oh, I see. Because the heckin' wonky binding in JavaScript. Bind this. Okay, this time we got the game to load, but it instantly crashed. Cannot read property ambient color of undefined. Assets line. Wait, that's not right. Did I forget to make the material? Did I? Oh, I did. Oh, I did. Matte. Thought it made its own material. Matte. It does not make its own material, so I have to make one for it. There's our default material. I think it's just white instead of the red demo material. You know those websites where you're like shopping for a car and it has the picture of the car? Imagine seeing this on a car shopping website. For sale, now just 2 cents. You can buy it today. Then we add the matte here. That may or may not work. Nope, I is not defined. Line 96. Why does it not come with this? Hecking instantly sold. Congrats, man! You're the new owner of the Corolla 2069. It looks just like a rectangular prism with cylinders attached. My cylinders don't have the rectangle bars that you see here. They're just cylinders. This person got really fancy with their vehicle. Okay. Does it work now? Nope. N is not defined. What is N? What in the heck is N? Oh, should have replaced that with 4 for 4 wheels. Vehicle is not defined. Okay. Nothing is defined today. This dot vehicle. Now try. Ooh, I think I see it. Right here. It's the white thingy. I like how the sky is black. Jesus, we've been going for an hour now. An entire hour, and I've managed to not understand a single thing. I am very tired. Well, I think we may or may not be almost there. Hang in there for a couple more hours or so. TM is not defined. Why? Why is TM not defined? Oh, it's because I'm dumb, that's why. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got a box fall out of the sky. What could that mean? Where are the wheels? I'm so confused. Hmm. Test dot. Wheel models. Let's go with the 0. Dot transform. Dot val. NaN. That would be why the wheels do not exist. Not a number is what that stands for. The wheels are just a bunch of error codes. I don't know why. Let's try the good old console.log. 1. It says 1. Now it's all NaNs. Why is that? Tell me, why are my wheels not numbers? The numbers are supposed to represent the position of the wheels, but they're all not a numbers. What's up with that? Did I set the position wrong? Did I? Did I set it at all? Am I that retarded? Does the demo set the position at all? Do it. Let's go back to the add wheel function. Wheel position. Pause. Pause. Here. I think. Maybe. looks like I'm setting the position. I'm having an aneurysm here. Oh, the sun's coming out. I think. No, it's going down. We've been at this for so long. The sky itself is tired of my shit. And that's kind of fun. I can kick the vehicle around. Okay, okay. Let me brain. Let me brain. I need to brain. Back to our good friend console.log. Okay, so we do have a position for the wheel, but it disappears somewhere along the way. Heckin'. What do we do here? Hold up. 12, 13, and 14. We do have a position for the wheels, but we have no rotation for the wheels. Okay. Now how do we set the rotation then? Here? Maybe? No. That's where the drawing gets updated. How are you still here? Surely you want to die by now. What is this? Updating. Create box. What is this? Oh, this is for all the boxes. These boys over here, I'm not doing those. Nope, not today. My secret is that I already crave death, so this has no effect on me. Ah, glad to hear it. Join the club. Welcome on in. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I just don't. Chassis. Let's get another chassis.
chassis,
Thank you. I have an idea. It's not going to look correct, but it will be something. Let me do this thingy. Transform. Oops. I done full screened it. Okay. X equals this dot val 12 y and z 13 and 14. Then we set it to the identity matrix. Oops. Then we set it back to X, Y, and Z. Then you can see the wheels, but they'll be in the wrong orientation. Probably. I don't know. We'll find out. (13) and 14. Okay. Okay. They're all flattened like pancakes. It's kind of glorious, actually. Whoa. Yep, that'll be the wrong orientation, all right. Isn't it beautiful? This is the vehicle that we spent an hour making, and it looks like this. It's kind of sad. Anyway, we still do have to figure out why the orientation is NAN, because that is not right. It really is beautiful, worth the whole entire hour. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel bad for this guy. I really do. Plop into the grave. I'm going to bury my vehicle. Put it back into the ground where it belongs. Why is it sticking up like that?
There we go. Now let's bury it. Have a nice little funeral. Lovely. Looks kind of nice, actually. Anyway, maybe I can like set a default orientation just to get things started. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe I can Google the error. Maybe. Bullet vehicle wheel transform. Hmm. 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 Here's an idea. Update wheel transform. Okay, we need to go to the C++ file. Update wheel transform. Oops. I'm still here. I'm still here. Just braining right now. Brain. Negative right. What is right? What is right? What is right? What is wrong? Wheel axle WS. What could that be, and why is it NAN?
There is raycast info. I just had an idea. Maybe it has something to do with the lack of these lines of code here. Maybe. 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 Maybe, maybe. Let's try that. Nope, that just crashed. Instead of typing this.vehicle 20 times, we're gonna have var_v equals this.vehicle. V, 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 V. V and V. Okay. Okay. Okay, now we have wheels. Do they rotate like they should? Kind of. Kinda, wind of. But, and it's a big but, they are sideways and squished into the vehicle. So let's see if we can't fix that real quick. Oh wait. Wait a minute. Refresh this. Let's get a refresh. Okay. I did not actually fix the wheels. How sad is that? Now what do we do? Now we lay down and sob. Let's go back to the bullet source code for a hot second. Update wheel transform. Up, up and away. Wheel direction. For some reason our wheel direction is at the end. For some reason. Wheel direction. Who's updating the wheel direction? Add wheel. Oh, that's what CS0 is. Way back at the beginning-ish of the stream. It's the wheel direction. Well, it does say wheel direction right here. Oh, this is the wrong file. Whoops. Wheel direction. Okay, I think that is the problem right here. Let's change that back to just 0, 1, -1, 0, 0. Wheels. It kind of works. It's amazing. Whee! It's like a I don't even know how to describe this, but whatever it is, it's beautiful. I kind of love it. Just kind of. I kind of wish it would like flop along with the wheels flopping around, but we cannot have everything. Oh, I flipped it. Let's see if we can't fix the wheels being all floppy like that. They're like propellers who really want it to be wheels. They're trying their best. Don't make fun of them. Whee! I'm having too much fun just flipping the vehicle around. I'm too excited to want to play around with the wheel orientation. So let's just skip right into the keyboard controls. That's controlled right here by this code. Let's copy and paste that in and get rid of all this ugly indentation. Boop, 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 a boop, a boop, a boop, a boop, boop, a boop, 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 a boop, a boop, a boop, a boop. Okay, that's somewhat more tolerable. Actions.acceleration. We want to change that to if something of some sort. Heckin', what is it? Key combo check. Okay. Okay. This dot. This dot something. Wait a minute. This is the wrong file again. Sometimes I'm not too brain. Left, right, up, down. This dot key accelerate. That's what we want. Equals. What was the code for forward? The up arrow button. Let's figure that out real quick. Why is this still printing in the console? Arrow up. It is called arrow up. Let's stop the printing of those numbers at the top. There it is. Wait, no, that's not it. There. That's what I want to delete. Arrow up. Arrow up. This dot key break equals arrow down. This dot key left equals arrow left. This dot key right equals arrow right. And those are our keyboard controls. Now, uncomment that. If key combo check this dot key accelerate. Key break. Key right. Right. Left, not right. Let's check out this nested if statement. Alright, and then we just have key right. Key right. I think this code right here just steers the tires back into forward position if you're not holding down left or right. Vehicle steering is not defined. Okay. This. Let's plant thises everywhere. This.
this, this. Alright, left, right, left, right. Oh, speed is not defined. It isn't. Well, what is speed? What is the speed of vehicle? Speed equals that. They're measuring in kilometers per hour. What filthy foreigners. Try that. I'm not even doing anything, it's just rolling down the hill. Whoa! I pressed forward and it flew away. Whoa, mama. Okay, it just fell out of the map. That's great. Try again. Woo! If I just tap the forward key, it goes flying away. Flying away. That's not right. Key accelerate. Max engine force. What is the max engine force? $2,000. Okay, that's a bit extreme. Let's try toning it down to 20. Woo! There it goes. Oh, I see what the problem is. Once I hit the forward key, it's like always accelerating, even if I take my finger off the key. But now it's upside down and it can't go anywhere. It's trying its best though. Let's see if I can give it a little push. Come on, flip. Come on, baby. It's trying its very best to take off. It's going so fast that the wheels are glitching out. Kind of impressive, actually. Flip. Pathetic. That was pathetic. Why is it going so slow now? That's odd. Let's give it a little ramp to climb up. It's trying. It's trying. Trying its best. Up. Upsy daisy. Upsy mazy. This is the saddest thing I've seen in a while.
Oh my. What is wrong with the engine force? Whee! Where is it going? Come back! I'm not even holding down any keys. Oof. What? No! Where is it going? Well, that was fun. Um, Let's console.log engine force. Just want to see what it is. What it do. Okay. Maybe it's sentient and scared of your omniscient. I need Google Translate again. Omniscient.
Omniscient.
Ooh, that's a kinky word. Alright, so the problem is that once I lift up the up arrow, the engine force is still 200, so it's like constantly flying away. How do we deal with that? Like that. I think. No, not like that. Every frame, the engine force has to be reset to 0. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. Lot more sense. Var engine force equals 0. Var braking force equals 0. It looks like it says var, but it's short for variables, so should it be var or var? I've always thought it was var, but how should I know? I used to think .exe was pronounced .exe. Like, not as a joke, unironically. Oh boy. I used to say capacitor instead of capacitor. That was a sad time. Need to get rid of some of these thises. These thises. These nuts. Boop, 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 boop. So the brakes apply to all 4 wheels, but the engine force only applies to the the back 2 wheels, so it's rear wheel drive. That's interesting. I wonder why they did that. Braking force is not defined. Why is it not defined? It's not defined because it's not spelled correctly. Braking versus braking. Braking versus braking happens way too commonly. One's a form of music, the other's a felony. And it's not that hard unless you're not that smart. I suppose we should change the spelling of the max braking force as well. Okay. Hopefully that works, kind of. Nope. Why does it still say that? Braking, 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 braking. Okay. Whee! Whoa! Okay, now it's stopping correctly, but it has way too much force. Way too much. Let's set it to 50. Maybe? Maybe? Okay. Okay. That kind of works. Alright. I can kind of control that. Whoa! And it flipped. Set it back down to 30. Part of the problem is that it's backwards. And it just goes the opposite direction I'm expecting it to at the start. Vroom. Vroom. Vroom, vroom. It's not very good for going up hills. Let's increase the wheel size. Wheel radius back. Where's the front radius then? Is there a front? There it is. 0.4. Let's set it to 1 and 1. It's going to be a bit large, but oh my. Oh my. Oh, I set the width instead of the front. I mean the radius. Try again. That is kind of terrifying. In a good way, though. Vroom. Keeps flipping. Why you do that? Maybe if I make the chassis a bit bigger. Chassis.
Chassis.
Thank you. Oh boy. Width. Let's set it to something. Also rename length to depth. I'm a man of depth and length, if you know what I mean. If you catch my drift. So this is the width. Let's make that a bit bigger. How about 3? Height. 1. Depth. That would be this dimension right here. 5. Let's see what that looks like. Oh my. Alright. Whoa! Whee! Alright, tip it back up. Tip, tip, tip. Tip, 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 tip. Yay! It's not going anywhere. Why is that? There we go. Must have been stuck. Crash. It has so much braking force it flips itself. Let's decrease that to about 10. Whee! Up the hill. Crash. Alright, let's flip the wheels so that they're properly flush against the side instead of just spinning dimes. It looks at least somewhat stupid. How are we going to do this? With math, I tell you. With math. So by default, the cylinders are standing up like a tuna can. So we are going to rotate them to look more like tires. By rotating them, let's say 90 degrees on the z-axis. I'm braining. Okay, let's just jump right into it. Wait, no. IDT, which is short for identity, and then rotate on the z-axis, vector z. I think that's the correct order, right? Scripts, math, rotate. Yes. And then we measure in radians instead of degrees, because we are intellectuals. Wait, what is 90 degrees? Half pi. Pi h. Pi h stands for half of pi. And then we multiply, I think, by Tm, maybe? What will that do? Mole. That will not work. Let's do this. View matrix 4. That's a nice rotation right there. Let's try that. Nope, now they're invisible again. What happened? Maybe I did that out of order. Maybe the multiplication needs to go before the transforming. In which case, we wouldn't have to multiply at all. Transform.set to TM. Then we rotate. Try that. Oh, okay. That looks a bit better. Whee! I mean, they're still inside the vehicle for some reason, but it's an improvement. Why are they inside the vehicle? And why are they bouncing up and down? 2 hours. 2 whole entire hours, and I think my brain is starting to rot inside my head. It is almost midnight. No, it's almost 6 p.m. Where are you, the pompous British lands? And why did you watch this for 2 whole hours? Are you feeling okay? Clearly not. Hey, at least you got to watch it actually work, which is something that no one else in the world can say. Aren't you special? It flipped again. What do we do? We refresh the page, that's what we do. Clunk. Looks like we got a flat tire. Where's it going? Oh, it's going down the hill. Whee! It's rolling away. Whoa! It's backwards. Whoa. It would be nice if the camera were attached to the vehicle, so that I don't have to keep following it around. But it's been 2 hours, and you probably don't want to see that. Or do you? Yeah, I'm in England, and I don't know why I'm still here. I really am not okay. I feel like I have to solve dishwasher tablet. How beautifully articulate. Oh, we have another concurrent viewer. Welcome, you half-dissolved dishwasher tablet. Soon to be half-dissolved dishwasher tablet. Where'd it go?
Where's the vehicle? Oh, there it is. It flew away. This is what we're here for, this nice vehicle. I just made this in only 2 hours. And Avangard, something, for some reason, just wasted 2 hours watching me slap keys in a vain attempt to make whatever this is supposed to be. All 4 of the wheels are up in the air and they can't drive. Let's move the wheels out just a little bit more so that they're not inside the vehicle. Half track front. Half track front, half track back. Where's the back? Oh, we lost the other viewer. That's so sad. Okay, now where's half track front? There it is. Instead of having half track front and back, let's just set it to half the vehicle width so that the tires are always in the correct spot. Chassis width. Chassis. Yeah. Half that. Half. Oops. That's an improvement, but let's bump them out by half the tire width. Wheel width, front and back. And these ones we will subtract to get them to go in the opposite direction. And these are the back tires, not the front tires. Now try. Alright, that's the vehicle. We heckin' did it, Reddit, in only 2 hours and 5 minutes. Isn't it wonderful? Okay, now it's just humping the terrain. Whee! Whee! It goes very speed. Vroom. Now what I want to try is let's flip these around because I think this is the front right tire and this is the front left tire, judging by the negative X value. I think
Also, let's increase the width. Back. Set it to 0.5. Remember the story about the 0 before the decimal? Well, I forgot to do that here. This is what happens when you copy and paste other people's code. You get a mess, a hot mess. I was going to change the width of the wheels, that's right. Width back, width front. Yeah, big boy. Whee! It's got too much horsepower. In a good way, though. Very good for off-roading. Flop. I killed it. There we go. And away we go. Oh, I did it again. Reminds me of a video that I made. Oops, I did it again. Okay, now it's just violently raping the ground. In a good way. What I want to do next is flip the vehicle around so that when I spawn, it's not facing me. I want it to face away from me so that it doesn't run me over. And how would I do that? Fizz dot set position. Then let's set transform instead. And we just rotate it around the y-axis by 180 degrees, which is pi radians. And then, after we've rotated it, we can add, I think. Yes. We add this vector. And then it will be in the correct spot. Where'd it go? Oh, it's It's right underneath me. Spooky. How'd that happen? Now where'd it go? Oh. That's really spooky. I believe we said we need to do the translation before rotation. Right? Heckin'. Whatever. Let's just try that. There it is. Whee! That's pretty nifty, alright. I'm just playing with it, in case you couldn't tell. Whee! I'm easily amused. Crash right into the tree. Splat. Okay, the last thing I want to do before I say goodbye to your rotting dishwasher brain is I want to set the camera to like a third-person view of the vehicle, just because that would be cool. So we are going to override the player's camera just for now because I'm lazy. This dot position got set. No. Test. The vehicle variable name is test. Just because. Dot. Fizz, I think. Dot. Get position. This dot position. We'll place it into the player's camera. That'll be like a first-person view, I think. Ooh! It is first-person. And I immediately flipped. big ol' anime titties. We got the shaky physics down. The bois. Anyway, then we want to what do we want to do with that? We need to find out the direction that the vehicle is facing. Oh, I can see my guy jumping back there. There's the flashlight. There's no model for the player, so he's invisible. But he's there. He's just chilling. Here he comes. Okay. Okie doke. How do we do this? It's brain time again. We can take the transform out of the model, the chassis model. And then we can multiply V and Z vector by that. Maybe. And then we want to set the camera's direction to that. Probably. Let's see what that looks like. Oh. Oh my. That's a nice view of the wheel. It's kind of wonky. Why does it not turn though? It's not turning. Var poop equals new matrix. Poop. poop, poop, poop. And then we get rid of the translation from that transform. 12, 13, 14, I think it is. 0, 0, 0. Whatever. We'll see if that works. Maybe. No. We just fell. No? Maybe we didn't. Oh, okay. That's still not quite right. We are tumbling. The camera's not turning with the vehicle. What's up with that? Whoa. Okay, we're upside down now. Oh, there's the problem. I didn't actually use the poop variable. Whoops, whoopsies, 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 whoopsie, whoa, 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 okay. For some reason it's backwards. I'm driving in reverse right now. But at least it's facing sort of the correct direction. Not really, but sort of. Let's just change this to VZ instead of VNZ. There we go. Oh, I flipped. Heckin'. Now we just, what do we do now? We need third person viewing, not first person. So... I'm thinking. let's try subtracting the direction out of the position. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Woo! That's not half bad. Why does it keep flipping? It is not nice. I need some code that'll flip it back over. Let's go back into the vehicle file and add a new function called flip. This way I can flip the vehicle over without refreshing the page. Wouldn't that be nice? Try that. Loading. Loading. Why is it still loading? Hello? I think I broke it. Let's try that again. Whoa! Okay, that's not quite what I wanted. Yeah. And I flipped it. Now let's try that function. Test.flip. And it flips right through the ground. Naturally. How about we make this a respawn function? And then heck dot bt body dot get linear velocity. And then we set it to 0. And there's also an angular velocity that needs to be reset. Oh, nice, I crashed Chrome. set that back to 0. Whee! Oh, I did a 360 there. Another 360. I'm heckin' good. Gets good, gamer girls. You wish you could do 360s. Now I can't flip it at all. Help. There we go. Now let's try the respawn thingy. Nest respawn. It works. I made a vehicle. Are you proud of me, Dad? Dad, are you back from the store? Please, I beg. All I ever wanted was to make you proud. I'm gonna paint the top of the car red. No, not red. I'm gonna paint it. What color should I paint it? Better choose fast, cause I'm already picking it out myself. Hurry up. It's gonna be a pretty magenta. That's right. You made a vehicle. It drives and goes places. Incredible. I can't tell if you're being serious, but it means so much to me that someone watched 2.5 hours of me crashing Chrome. This is truly a special day. Blue. Okay. We got a kind of massive delay here. Chassis matte and top. Oh, magenta like in printers. Yes, precisely. I'm gonna make it blue though. Just for you. Ambient color, I think. Let's set it to blue. Diffuse color. Blue. Wasn't that a meme at one point? Was what a meme? Printers? We got such a massive delay here. I can't remember what I was talking about. Now, which of these 6 sides are we going to have to paint? Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4. Index number 4 is the top. Yeah, that's what it's called. It was really like printers needing magenta even though they were printing in black and white. That sounds familiar. Wasn't that an Austin McConnell video? I actually prefer Thanos' car. Okay, I'll make it Thanos instead. Just for you. It's red, green, blue. Yeah. Let me pull out my handy dandy gl.js because I can't remember the variable names. I got ambient and diffuse color correct. And then we have the matte mesh, right? Material and mesh. So we set the material to the top material, which is just a magenta material or something. Let's see if that does anything. Nope, it crashes. Because I forgot to change this to the chassis matte. Chassis material. Same for the wheels. The wheels will still be white. Hey, that's pretty Thanos. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I like it. And it crashed. It didn't crash, it flipped. Flip. Flip, flip, flip. And it flipped again. I read about this happening somewhere. The flipping in the physics engine of vehicles. Apparently the solution is to set the center of gravity ridiculously low, like to a negative value, which is physically impossible, but it stops flipping so much. I forgot how to do that though. Vehicle flip, flipping. Center of gravity. Lower the center of gravity. No lower than that. Add some stickers. Add some stickers to the tank. Any car guy knows stickers add performance. Oh my god, it's actually Thanos' car from popular video game Fortnite. Yes, precisely. This is the same page. This is... I remember the page was talking about GTA. I think this is it. In arcade games like GTA 3, they actually used the physically impossible solution of making the center of gravity below the car itself. Real cars use complex designs to fight it, such as anti-sway bars, and keeping center of gravity as low as possible. Why am I on the mobile page for Wikipedia? You have to add the box shape to a compound shape, where the compound is now the CG, and you can offset the box relative to it. If you put the center of gravity in quotation marks, all the results will have that phrase. That would have been nice to know a couple minutes ago, but at least I found it. That sounds complicated though. Bullet set center of gravity. How do I do that in the bullet physics engine? Offset. Center of mass offset, is that a function? bullet. Null it. Heckin'. Set center of mass set. Default motion state. I think that's what I want. There is also a set center of mass offset, which doesn't seem to do anything at all. BT rigid body. I don't think this is what I want. This is a made-up function. It does not exist. Someone's lying. Don't mind me just ingesting, inhaling bodily functions happening. The rigid body world transform is the center of mass. If your graphics mesh need an offset, you can use a BT compound shape. That's what the last page I was looking at was saying. You have to add the box to a compound shape, yeah. Relative to the center of mass, and use the BT default motion state to apply the inverse shift. What? That sounds like a load of baloney. Bologna. I have a potential solution using a BT convex shape. Well, that was a good stream, but I gotta go to bed. Keep making good content, Luis Fonzi Vivo. It's pretty good. Thank you and good night. Oh, there was someone else watching. Good nutty nut. I'm glad you enjoyed my failure. But the stream must move on. Okay, let's make this happen. Oops. Scripts, scripts, shape. Convex, hole. So what we're going to have to do is, instead of having a box shape for the vehicle, we'll have a convex hole shape, which will allow me to manually adjust the center of gravity, hopefully, so that it stops flipping over. Oh, there's my flashlight. Durr. Someone gave me the durr. Welcome, viewer. I just made a Thanos car in brown bricks, and I flipped it over. Respawn it. The problem we're having is that the center of gravity is way too high, and I'm trying to figure out how to lower it. Plant. Who you calling plant? I am impressively not impressive. This is just sad. Can I buy Thanos car? Yes, you can actually. I'm going to be selling this game eventually, and then you can buy your Thanos car. You better believe this box with cylinders attached to it is going to be the default vehicle. Okay, back to the code. Here's the code that creates the convex hull shape. Probably. Okay. And we go to the vehicle file. And here's the box shape that we're going to replace. Goodbye, shape. There's a new shape in town, and his name is Hole. Yeah, that's right. Hole. And then we need an array of vertices. So let's make that right now. We'll have one. Let's make some shorthand variables. Half width equals this. Half height. Oops, pasted that in the wrong spot. Half height equals this. Half depth equals this. Why are we multiplying by half instead of dividing by 2? Oh, we got a comment. 3 hours. 3 hours and my brain is almost entirely full. My bones are gelatin based. My muscles are paper mache. I cannot go on. It has been a good streak, but alas, it must end. Thanos' car may prosper. I assume that's just a really elaborate way of saying good night. In which case, good night, sleep tight. Long live the Thanos car. We're almost done here, people. We're gonna make this happen before my brain turns to wool as well. Okay. Brown bricks in Minecraft. Let's go to planet and chunk. Hookah chunk. And then we have negative half height. And that's going to be negative HG. Then we copy and paste that way too many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vertices in a box. We are down to 1 viewer. And that's me. Because YouTube counts me as a viewer. For anyone who's not watching this live, I don't know how you made it this far, but we are going to hecking finish this. I promise. I semi-promise. And then for our second vertex, let's do bottom left. That'll be right there. Then let's go to top right. Top right. And then the only one left is, what is it? Top left and bottom left. That'll be top, that'll be bottom. Top right. Bottom right. Okay. And that'll be the bottom half of the vehicle, of the chassis. And here will be the top. Positive, 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 positive. I can't stop puking. Please send help. Ooh, we got a viewer. How exciting. Welcome. And those are the verses, I think. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. I haven't lowered the center of gravity yet, but Thanos' car is now working with a convex hull shape instead of a box shape, which doesn't look any different, but believe me, it is different. Now let's subtract some ridiculous amount. See if that lowers the center of gravity. -10, -10, -10, -10, -10, -10. We are subtracting -10. I mean, +10. We lost the viewer. We lost them, boys. Let's see what that does. Whoa. That's pretty wonky. Let's change it to day. I don't know what's happening. I'm not pressing anything, but the Thanos car is standing up on its own. It's kind of a neat trick, though. It's not rolling. I don't know if you'd consider this an improvement, but yeah, I consider that an improvement. Let's have a const center of gravity. We'll set it to 5 this time. Bottom, 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 bottom. Big fat bottom. Hi, I'm Roddy Big Bottom. Oh, Thanos' car is locking. 100% improvement. I would have to agree. It's not the improvement I wanted, but I like it, in a way. Now we've halved the center of gravity. Let's try again. Woo! I think we solved it, boys. Whoa. Okay, not really. Well, it certainly is a neat effect, but not the intended one, I must say. Let's change it to 2 now. Now I can't move. Help. Respawn. Why can I not move? Am I stuck on the terrain? Yes, yes I was. This is just sad. Thanos car, why you do this to me? I like how the wheels are flopping. That's some nice suspension right there. Let's change the camera angle. .6 and go back a bit further. And change the center of gravity again. Something maybe a little higher. Just a wee bit. Yeah, that's a nice camera. Wait, what? What just happened? Why are we underground? Help! Ah! No! Don't do it! No! What is happening? No! Thanos car, why? I'm not steering at all right now. I don't know where it's going. It'd be okay if I could actually steer. Kind of. Alright. That's something. Change the center of gravity again. And I'm stuck. What am I stuck on? Oh. I think the back wheels are in the air. Let's make it an all-wheel drive. Apply engine force to the front tires as well. Front, left, left. That's not right. Front, back. Front, back. Yes, correct. And I immediately flip. We're off to a good start. Splunk. So this center of gravity is too high. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. Now I can't move at all. Lovely. Hope. Hope. Let's try this. I done been sitting here too long. Leader is not defined. Thought I just did. Thought I just couldn't define it. There it is. Why did I delete it? Yawn. Why is the front underground? Whoa! Okay, why? Just why? Refresh. Oh, that's... I hit Control T instead of Control R. I still can't move! My player's moving around with the flashlight. But the car is stuck. Let's put the center of gravity back at 0. And be reminiscent of when the car used to actually work. Whoa. That's a trippy camera. What is even happening right now? Oh, I can still build. Help! I don't know about you ladies out there, but I'm getting tired of this. Oh boy. Flip, flip, flip. Let's make it walk again, just for fun. Oh yes. Okay. Down we go. Pathetic. Pathetic. Ka-chow. Okay. Okay. Set it back to 5. That one was working the closest to not off. Maybe it would be helpful to not have so much engine power. Let's decrease that engine force, we'll set that to 10. Okay, now I can't move at all. Epic. Heckin'. I don't even know. Sometimes you just don't know. I halved the engine force, and now I can't move at all. What's up with that? What the heck? Try 20 then. Let's try 20. Well, that was sad. What is even happening? How am I supposed to do anything if it instantly flips? Okay, that's a slight improvement. Whoa. Still way too much power. I just want to lay down and go to sleep. I've only been up for about 4.5 hours. Woke up at 3 p.m. and I just want to never wake up again. Have dreams of Thanos' car walking on his 2 rear wheels. Okay, there we go. Down into the gutter. Where's it going? Whee! It's going left and right and left and right. I think that's a consequence of the lower center of gravity. But I don't feel like working on this anymore. I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye to the stream. We had great turnout. A whole concurrent viewer. A whole snack. It's been fun. Come on, man, you're supposed to say goodbye in the chat. I'm waiting for you, whoever you are. Alright, I'm just gonna hit the end stream button. Bye.